All right, hello wine drinking people. We're back finishing up all the drinking that we did last week and Saturday night. What incredible tasting here at the store. Thanks to the folks at Winebow and Leonardo Locasio Selections for bringing in all the producers. I think we had 29 producers in the house and like 180 different wines. Hey, we still got stuff left over if you guys are thirsty. Actually, I drank like 36 of them at my house on Sunday. Took notes on them because I wanted you guys to know I really appreciate you coming in, and I didn't want you to think I wasn't working. I try to take notes on everything that I do here, and Saturday was just a little bit too hectic for me to take notes on anything, man. I did walk around and try several of the wines. You know, the Altesino, Brunello's, First Thing Gone, and I don't know whether that was just the position of the table. No, those are some of the best wines here, and all the producers are bringing really top-level stuff. You know, this wasn't a tasting where we just had a bunch of $10 wines on the table, and these guys actually brought, you know, their nicer wines. It wasn't maybe, you know, everyone didn't have their best wines. Tuarita didn't have the Redigaffi on the table, but that's not something I expect to see, you know, the few hundred-case production cult wine that, you know, these guys sell out of without too much effort. You know, the things we had on the table were all great wines, and not just everyday stuff, but like I said, a lot of top level. 180 wines. And then we had Jacopo Grappa. Let me tell you, my favorite thing, one of my favorite things that night was the Honey Grappa Margarita cocktail. Man, was that delicious. Makes me want to get a liquor license just to be able to buy the Jacopo to make this cocktail. But really good stuff. And, you know, I got notes here on about 35 different wines. And we're going to send out the entire list with pricing again for those of you that made it to the tasting, so you can see exactly how much everything is if you lost your sheet. And it's going to be in the same order that it was in. Here's our tasting sheet for the night. And we had a few people that tried to make it through all 180 wines, and thank goodness they were not driving themselves home. But just wanted to say thanks again to Giuseppe and to Lily, the two Locasios that were here, and to all the folks, all the producers that were at the store for this event. And hey, let's make it an annual event, folks. I'm up for it. It's a heck of a lot of work, but it was worthwhile. We had about 60 people here who had a great night, and I've heard nothing but great comments from the people, other than the producers who were out in the courtyard that got eaten by mosquitoes. I apologize for that, but hey, man, it's South Florida in the summertime, and as long as you were moving around, and most of the tasters didn't get hit that bad, and the weather kind of held out. We just had a little bit of a sprinkle, but you know, South Florida in the summer, maybe not the best time of the year to do this tasting. Come back in the fall or in the winter months, and it is an absolute it's absolutely beautiful out in the gardens here at the front of the Wine Watch. All right, folks, that's what I had to drink last week. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.